Hey, yo. What up, y'all? How you feel? Hold up. Let me make sure. Can I be heard? Can I be heard? Where my hat at? Where is my hat? I need my hat. Oh, it's all the way in the closet. I'll go get it in a second. I'm gonna go live on my other Facebook real quick, y'all. And I get right with you. Ooh, ooh. Get right with you. I'm gonna get right with you. All right, TikTok. I got a big old tablet. Live on TikTok with this big old tablet. I don't know how you gonna see my screen, but we gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. If you're watching this on TikTok, please bear with me. Black Al. Black Al. There we go. We live on TikTok. We on Facebook. We on Instagram. We on YouTube. Can I be heard? If you can hear me, whoever's watching, if you can hear me, oh, it's me watching. Yeah. Let me change the mic real quick. BBL Jersey. I don't know why that song stuck in my head. Zoom audio device. Interesting. Are you trying audio? It's all good. Forget about it. All right, I'm gonna go live on my other Facebook too, so y'all can get this work. Like Lord Luck said in that Calico battle, he gonna get this work. He gonna get this work. No, he gonna get this work. All right. So this week's I'm the author class is gonna go a little bit differently than it normally goes. Now, normally, I just take you through the 6 actionable steps to writing your book. I'm positive that you know those already. I'm sure that you have seen those multiple times, right? Sure, you've seen those multiple times. Let me go live on Instagram too, so you can get it popping.
What if we were to come into your business, handle your content great?
No, shut up. Let me go get my hat too. My hat just make me feel, a little more swagadelic, if you will. I'll be right back. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. We back in the building, baby. We back in the building. What up, Cherie? How you feel? It's a Cherie. Oh, okay. What up with you? Drinking my Arizona. This ain't no commercial. I'm not getting paid for this. But get excited. All right. So we finna write. We finna publish. And we finna sell a book. Live, baby. Live. So, first things first, our Papa freaks all the. No, I'm kidding. All right. So, the first things first, I want y'all to notice. I want y'all to know something, man. go ahead and open a Google Doc. If you're going to go along with me, if you're going to do this with me, then I really want you to understand that this is not going to be perfect. Okay, it's not going to be perfect. I'm gonna look at every camera. It's not going to be perfect. It is not going to be perfect. Okay, that's the first thing. Secondly, if you ever said, I just need to finish this, or I just need to organize my book, or like I ain't done, because bro, if you one of those people, this live is specifically for you. And if you want to see what's on my screen, you have to be watching the live from Facebook. If you want to see what's on my screen, you have to be watching this joint from the Facebook. I'm sorry. I'm only going to share my screen from Facebook. It's like 7 cameras in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 cameras in here. I can't pick all of them up and turn all of them around and show the same screen on. I can't do it. So sorry. You got to go to the Facebook if you want to see my screen. So again, it's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be published. And I'm going to sell a copy before this live is over. So those are the expectations. That's what I want you to be looking forward to, okay? Now, this book, I'm probably going to make a book that's about, let's just say like 10 to 15 pages real quick. You know, we're going to come up with an offer. So an offer is like a clear promise. An offer is like something that you are giving to the reader, to the consumer of the book. Yeah, this drawing empty. I could use this. All right, so this is from my notes. I'm going to write some notes here. And let me get a pen. Oh, what do you know? Spider-Man. It's my favorite. Get excited. Again, if you want to see what's on my screen, I need you to go to Merch Life J on Facebook, and you can watch there. I will be posting this video. I will be posting clips of this, and I will be posting this video on all these platforms that I'm live on. So you'll be able to see what's going on later on if you're not watching it right now. But registration for the actual class, the real class, the one that's not free, ends tomorrow at 12. And yes, I'm going to write, publish, and sell a book right here, right now on this live. Get excited. So we're going to make it about 10 to 15 pages, maybe 25 pages, depending upon the topic. But I do have an idea for a topic. And this is where most people overthink. So your topic doesn't have to be something profound. It doesn't have to be something that you feel like, is going to make people want to buy 1,000 trillion copies of it the day it drops. It just has to solve a problem. Your topic just has to solve a problem. You just have to recognize an issue that people have, and then make your book the solution to said issue, right? So this is the structure I want you to follow. And I'm going to put this on this paper. Number 1, because I got it in my Google Doc already. Number 1 is the title. Number 2, 4 and 5. Number 1 is the title. Number 2 is who the book is for. Who is it for? Number 3 is the problem. Number 4 is 3 to 5 lessons or steps. 3 to 5 lessons or steps, and then your call to action. Your call to action is number 5. And this is the same structure that I use on every single book. I'm putting it here because it won't be on my screen in a second. All right. So I'm going to give you like a, I'm going to just give you the basic template on what you use to write the book. Because again, you got to understand that you don't need motivation. You don't need somebody on your biscuit every day telling you to write your book. All you need is a system. If you use the system, then your book will flow. It'll come out. It'll come out. So let me share my screen. Let me share my scribble. Where's the button? There it is. Share screen. Untitled document. All right, so like I said before, open up a Google Doc. If you're watching this on TikTok, I'm sorry, you got to go to Facebook. If you're watching this on either Instagram, go to Facebook, unless you want to wait until tomorrow where you can see what I'm doing on screen. Like they can see right now on Facebook and YouTube, they can see my screen, what I'm doing on my screen. They can see my screen. Either way, thank you for watching. Double tap that screen. You already know. I appreciate you, TikTok. The title of this book, what I was thinking is, because I already know the problem, right? And honestly, me trying to get people into the paid version of this class, I've noticed that y'all got the same, a lot of authors got the same problem. They all got the same problem. A lot of y'all got the same problem. Same problem. And that problem is that you don't have a system to complete your book. You don't have a system to publish your book. You don't have a system to sell your book. But I created a system just out of trial and error, out of me trying to write and publish and sell my own books. I've accidentally created a system. And this is the system that I'm trying to give you in the paid version of this class. What's the difference between this version and the version that you'll get tomorrow at noon? The version that you're getting tomorrow at noon is more hands-on. It's more one-on-one. It's more me talking to you specifically about the goal for your book, about what your book is about who your book is for, me talking to you specifically and working out, right? Working out a customized path for your book to be successful. This is not a one-size-fits-all type of ordeal. Writing a book, publishing a book, and selling a book is one-size-fits-all. But your book specifically being sold after you write and publish it is a different story. Because I can give you a blanketed general direction all day, but without execution and without understanding who your audience truly is, you probably only have about a 30% chance to succeed. That's just the facts. That's just keeping it real with you. I'm not going to tell you that everything I'm about to say is going to work no matter what kind of book you have, because I would be lying if I told you that. So the title of my book, we're going to name this one. Let's name it something like, what was I thinking? So if the problem is that authors don't have a system, the problem is that authors don't know how to write, publish, and sell, I really want to include something of that nature inside of the title. So I was thinking of something like, but how to write, publish, and sell your book is kind of simple. It's kind of, that's kind of generic. I think I want to use the same title I used for the book that promoted the live tomorrow. I think I want to use that title. So, matter of fact, I'm going to type it in. Why your book isn't finished and 3 systems that can fix that. So, the 3 systems that can fix that is the subtitle. So, let's do why your book isn't finished or selling. So the title is Why Your Book Isn't Finished or Selling. And I'm gonna go ahead and make that into title. Why Your Book Isn't Finished or Selling. In fact, I'm gonna capitalize all of that. My bad. here you go. Why your book, and if you can see this, let me know if you can't see it. Why your book isn't finished or selling. And the system and we're gonna make this part. We're gonna make this part a subtitle. Yeah, the system that can fix that. I want this to be the subtitle, and I want this part to be the actual title. Wait, and this ain't nothing but a little Google Doc, y'all. Y'all can do, like, somebody said anybody can do that. Bro, this is what I've been trying to tell you. Anybody can do this. It's really about the execution and, again, the system. If you don't have a system, you're gonna fail. You're gonna fail every time. So, why your book isn't finished or selling, and the system that can fix that. Now, in my book, I am the author, The 6 Actionable Steps to Writing Your Book. Once you get the title, you normally would do the 30-second outline. We're not going to walk you through the 30-second outline today. I feel like I do that every single week. I'm going to go through this 5-part system that I created for you to finish your book, right? So this is system number 1, writing the book. So let's put that on top. Writing the book is system number 1. And then we're going to talk about publishing the book, which is system number 2. And then we're going to talk about selling the book. So selling the book is system number 3. And that one includes the 4 factors of impulse, the 5 steps to the conversation, the 8 steps to success. That's the 4, 5s, and 8s selling the book. So let's get into writing because once you know who it's for, once you know the problem, and it's really easy for step number 4. It's really easy to give 3 to 5 lessons on said book. 3 to 5 lessons on whatever whatever the problem is, right? So, for example, this book is for, and this would be like the preface in the book. This would be the prologue, whatever you want to call it, the preface, the beginning. The part that you read before you actually read the book. So I'm gonna say most authors have an idea, but no execution. Some authors, live restricted for some audiences. Your live contains themes that some may be uncomfortable with, or has been restricted. Bro, get out of here, TikTok. I don't care. Like, I don't care. So anyway, most authors have an idea, but no execution. Probably because I said the word execution and they think I'm talking about somebody actually being unalive. Well, anyway, I'm going to say some authors have execution, but no, most authors have an idea, but no execution. Some authors have execution, but no system. But no system to consistently, I don't want to say manifest. I want to say to consistently duplicate most authors have an idea, but no execution. Some authors have execution, but no system to consistently duplicate desired results. Now, as you can see, I have Canva like in my computer, and it's telling me you got a grammatical error. And I told y'all before, this John is not going to be This joint not going to be perfect, but it is going to be published. So why your book isn't finished or selling, and the system that can fix that. Systems that can fix that. Systems. So I started the paragraph with most authors have an idea but no execution. Some authors have execution but no system to consistently duplicate desired results. This is why I wrote. No, let's say that. That's why I wrote this book. That's exactly why I wrote this book. That's exactly why I wrote this book. I'm writing it in real time too. Like as you watching, it's becoming alive. It's coming to life right now. You're watching the birth process of my next best-selling book. Get excited. So most authors. Oh my God, I was talking like Tyson. Most authors have an idea but no execution. Some authors have execution but no system to consistently duplicate their desired results. Consistently duplicate their desired results. Let's see who's watching on Facebook. Hey, Facebook, how you feel? What up, YouTube? You already know. Okay, so it doesn't say I'm sharing my screen though. What the heck? So this whole time y'all couldn't see it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Here it is. You see it now? Get excited. Yeah, get excited. And I've already decided I'm gonna like price this book at $7. It's gonna be $7 because I'm literally attacking the problem that you guys have right now on the live. So the book title says why your book isn't finished or selling and the systems that can fix that. So it starts off with saying most authors have an idea but no execution. Some authors have execution but no system to consistently duplicate their desired results. That's why I wrote this book. That's page 1 right there. Page 1 is right there. That's it. One sentence, title, that's it. Get excited. So what I'm going to do is copy the title. I'm going to copy the title. And I'm going to hit the space bar until this paragraph is on the next page. Or until the sentence. Until the sentence is on the next page. And the reason I'm doing that is because that title that you saw at the top, that's going to be the title page now. I'm going to paste this title here on the second page, and this is going to be the first page. 2 pages already. Get excited. 2 pages already. You already know. Remember, I said it's only going to be about 10 to 15 pages for the sake of time because I don't want to hold you all night, but I do want you to get this work. I do want you to see how easy this is. It is not that difficult, y'all. Not that difficult. And if you're using AI like Gemini or ChatGPT or something like that to help you along with writing the book, I feel like, there's nothing better than authentic intelligence. Artificial intelligence is cool and all, but there comes a time where like you don't want it to do all the work for you, because if you do that, then you become dependent on the actual AI, and then I feel like you will dull your own intelligence that way. I really feel like you'll dull your own intelligence that way. So we're not using an AI to write the book. We're going to use an AI if we want illustrations. We're going to use the AI if we want it to edit the book, if we want it to do a spell check, but we're not going to use the AI to write the book specifically. Is that all right with y'all? Yeah, get excited. So that's why I wrote the book. Most authors have execution. Most authors have an idea, but no execution. Some authors have execution, but no system to consistently duplicate their desired results. That's why I wrote this book. The three systems that I will be going over in this book consist of number 1, writing the book. Number 2, publishing the book. And number 3, selling the book. Selling the book. Whew. And then I'm going to say, welcome to Why Your Book Isn't Welcome to Why Your Book Isn't Finished or Selling. It's all off the dome piece too. Like, y'all tripping. It's off the dome piece. And if somebody like me can do this, somebody with undiagnosed ADHD, then I can. If I can do this in front of you, if I can do this in front of you, I know you can do this behind closed doors. I know you can do this when nobody's looking. I know you can. I know you can. Right? All right, so welcome to Why Your Book Isn't Finished or Selling. And later on, we're going to do the double spacing, and we're going to do the proper, the font point and all that, everything. All the editing and formatting, we're going to do that. We're going to save that to the middle of the video, middle of the live, okay? So I'm going to make another page. And then it's like tips and tricks that you can do with Google Docs, too. Like, I didn't have to hit the space bar all them times. I could have just inserted a page break, but that's for the actual paid class. I'm going to teach you that in a paid class. I'm not going to teach you that here. So let me turn my hat backwards like Ash Ketchum. Crack my knuckles a little bit. Nope, maybe not. All right, bet. And then we're going to get excited and we're going to get into the publishing part. 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so the first thing we're going to do with the actual bulk of the book is we're going to give you 3 to 5 lessons, and those 3 to 5 lessons are literally going to be the 3 systems that I mentioned in the preface of the book on the first page. So again, the first system is writing the book. How do you write a book? How do you systemize writing a book? I got a credit card in the office. Get out of here, Apple. Get out of here trying to distract me. All right, so how do you systemize writing a book? We're going to make this a subtitle. No, we're going to make this a heading number 1. How do you systemize writing a book? And we're also going to, okay, I lied. I'm doing a little bit of formatting as I go. Mind your business, though. Mind your business. All right, so how do you systemize writing a book? Great question. Wham, hit the drawer. I hit the tab button. That was the tab button. Y'all seen that? Great question. And this is me talking about stuff. How do you systemize writing a book? Great question. The first thing you need to know about writing your book is the title. To find the title? No, not to find the title. To choose the title? To choose the title of your book, focus on who it is for and what problem your book solves. To choose the title of your book, focus on who it's for and what problem your book solves. Who is this book for? This book is for authors. This book is for writers. This book is for people who don't know how to publish and sell their book. It's even more for people who don't know how to write their book. So this book solves all 3 problems. It solves the writing, publishing, and selling, right? Get excited. So that's why the title is, scroll up. That's why the title is Why Your Book Isn't Finished or Selling, and the systems that, you know what? I'm going to change the title right now. 3 systems. And 3 systems. Ooh, that's a much better title. and 3 systems that can fix that. Ooh, we cooking now. I hope y'all heard the sound effects on each app. Get excited. We're looking at devices. We already smell. And we on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I'm gonna post this again. I'm gonna post this on Merch Life Publishing as well. The full video. So, what does it say? It says, my 8 p.m. free time is scheduled. Get out of here. So it says, how do you the first chapter says, how do you systemize writing a book? And the answer is, great question. The first thing you need to know about writing your book is the title. To choose the title of your book, focus on who it is for and what the problem is that your book solves, what problem your book solves, right? So we focusing on who it's for and the problem that they solve. That's all I did to come up with the title. That's why the title is Why Your Book Isn't Finished or Selling and the 3 Systems That Can Fix It. Wham. Next. That is exactly, hold up. That is exactly how I came up with the title to this book. Exclamation point. Wham. That's exactly how I came up with the title to this book. Because literally that's how I came up with the title. You feel me? I'm used to the iPhone when you just highlight the error and it just pops up how you can fix it and then you just fix it. But again, this ain't gonna be perfect, but it will be published. It will be published right now. Right now. Is it already 8 o'clock really? Oh no, it's 7:31. All right, bet. About to say, I know we wasn't here for. I don't know. I know we wasn't here for an hour. All right, bet. Okay, Mr. Tablet. Just slide off of the damn table. How you feel, bro? How you doing? Stay right there. Stay right there. All right. That's exactly how I came up with the title for this book. So 3 to 5 lessons. So right now we're gonna give this lesson maybe 2 more sentences. Like what we're trying to do is we're trying to kiss this book. We're not trying to kill it. What does that mean? We're trying to keep it short and simple. We are not trying to keep it long and lasting. This is gonna be an ebook. It's only gonna be $7. It should only be around 15 max pages, right? It should be around 10 to 15 pages maximum. Get excited. So we are on page number 3. Page number 3. That's exactly how I came up with the title for this book. The authors that I tend to work with have a lot of passion for writing, a lot of know-how on the execution of each step to becoming a bestseller. When asked, what is your goal for your book? When asked, what is your goal for your book? Let me capitalize this W. When asked, what is your goal for your book? Most authors either don't know or they haven't even thought that far yet. Yes, I am writing a book right in front of you, and I'm going to publish this book right in front of you, and I'm going to sell this book right in front of you. Get excited. Know-how. Know-how needs a hyphen. That's why that is red. Know-how needs a hyphen. But not an underscore, buddy. And hyphen. All right. And again, we're not going to worry about these errors right now. I am going to change this, though. Black and Chris Blue. Apparently, a lot is 2 words, y'all. Get excited. I knew that, but I always type it like I'm texting somebody. So, a lot. Bestseller is also one of those hyphenated words. You need a comma right here where this or is, or they haven't thought that far yet. Wait. All right, so, and I got to capitalize this I. And again, this is the raw version of this right here. You're going to see you're going to see this video of me playing around with the screen. Right after this live is over, I'm going to post it on whatever platform you're watching it from. Whether you're watching it from the talk, the gram, the other gram, the book, the other book, wherever you're watching it from. What up, Zane Zakai? How you feel? You had a good nap? You good, buddy? You looking at me like, why are you over there talking to a picture of yourself? No, it's a video, man. It's a video. Yo, you should have seen his eyes. He was looking like, what is happening right now? He was so confused. All right, coach. Cool. So how do you systemize writing a book? Great question. The first thing you need to know about writing your book is the title. To choose the title of your book, you need to focus on who it is for and what the problem is that the book solves. That's exactly how I came up with the title to this book. The authors that I tend to work with, I need to delete that. The authors I tend to work with, comma, have a lot of passion for writing, but not a lot. Not a lot of know-how on the execution of each step to becoming a bestseller. When asked, what is the goal for your book? Most authors either don't know, right? They either don't know or they just haven't thought that far yet, which is cool. It's okay. When you're new in the game, you know what I'm saying? When you're new in the game, you know what I mean? You might not have thought that far yet, bro. So, discovering the problem that your book solves should be easy when you think of a problem that your audience, who it is for in parentheses, when you think of your audience and what they struggle with. The next thing you should focus on when writing your book is 3 to 5 lessons or steps toward the solution your book is offering. Blat out. The next thing you should think of, or the next thing you should focus on, right? The next thing you should focus on, how do you zoom out? Let's draw extra close. No, can't zoom out? All right, bet. It's like that on this Facebook too. Like these drawings, I don't know. But anyway, the next thing you should focus on when writing your book is 3 to 5 lessons or steps toward the solution that your book is offering. For example, the steps I am giving in this very section are a part of the solution this book is offering. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? I'm talking about? I'm talking about? Wait. The next thing you should focus on, for example, these steps I am giving in this very section, are a part of the solution that this book is offering. Isn't that mind-blowing? Isn't that mind-blowing how I'm writing a book about writing a book? It's crazy. It's crazy. All right. So then you want to move on. So we're doing the writing the book part of why your book isn't finished or selling. Okay. So after I say that, I'm gonna say finally, your call to action should be what you want your readers to do after reading your book. Blah. And that's the end of section 1 right there. The end of section 1 is, how many pages is this so far? It's 3 pages. 3 pages, y'all. So if I have, remember I said the book is going to be 10 to 15 pages max. And in the real class, in the paid version of this class, I will show you how to do page breaks. I'll show you how to work Google Docs correctly and professionally. But for now, I'm gonna just hit the space bar because I can't give you too much sauce. I can't give you too much game. Get excited. Because it's the free one. It's the free one, y'all. So the title of the book is Why Your Book Isn't Finished or Selling, and 3 Systems That Can Fix That. Somebody at the front door. Yo, my notifications are popping right now. Anybody? Get excited. Why your book isn't finished or selling, and 3 systems that can fix that. The first chapter, what a preface. Let me put preface right here. If you're watching this on Facebook, you should be able to see my screen. And if you're on the Merch Life J Facebook, that's spelled incorrectly, the one with no L, you need to go to the one that's spelled correctly. You'll be able to see my screen. Bible. So most authors have an idea, but no execution. Some authors have execution, but no system to consistently duplicate their desired results. I'm not about to read everything I typed already, but I just want to give you a quick recap of what we got going on. Welcome to Why Your Book Isn't Finished or Selling. So then we'll scroll down and you will see how to systemize writing a book. And then the next title or the next, so I'm gonna just copy that real quick. The next chapter or section of the book is gonna be how to systemize publishing a book. Now it's 5 ways really to publish a book. And so let me write down the 5 steps the 5 ways to systemize publishing a book, right? We're going to give every section 5 steps. 3 times 5 is 15. Each section isn't going to have its own page, but if we're going by the first section, since it has 3 pages, we're going to assume that the book is already 9 pages before we even start writing chapter 2 and 3. So with this 5 steps, the first thing I'm going to write them down. So publishing your book is finishing your book, so finishing your book. And what is finishing the book? That means the analyzation, that means the assembly, and that means analyzation and assembly. So after you write it, which we did in the first section, A&A. We're just gonna call that A&A. All right, A&A. Analyzing and assembly. So then number 2 is choosing a platform. Choosing a platform. And a lot of people are lazy. A lot of people are like, oh, I just want somebody to do it for me. But then they don't want to really cut that check. If you don't want to cut that check, do not ask somebody else to do it for you, because they are going to charge you an outrageous amount because they are doing something that you can literally do yourself almost for free. But you're so ignorant to the fact that you haven't done the research yet and found out that it doesn't cost $4.97 or however much they're trying to charge you. They're charging you that for their time, not for the work. They're charging you that for their time, not for the work. Me as a publisher, I do not charge people for the work because it is not that difficult. I charge you for my time because I have to not be with my children in order to do that for you. That's why I charge you $4.97 to publish your book. Let that breathe for a second. Get excited. All right, so choosing a platform, and then we're going to put in parentheses, we're going to put KDP. And if you really want the game, you should listen to this part, because I'm about to give you all of the platforms that you could possibly publish on in the free class right now. So we got KDP, Ingram Spark. You got Lulu. You got Trad, traditional publishing. That's what Trad publishing is. And then you got ebook, right? And I put ebook because the way we're gonna publish this tonight is the EPUB way. And the EPUB way means that you don't need a copyright, you don't need an ISBN. Ebook can literally be published just by it being public. Just by oh yeah, I just dropped a bomb. Because you thought that you needed someone's approval. You thought that you needed to go through a person at a desk with a tie on, and you don't, bro. You don't. If it's an ebook, you can literally just put it out. There's no law to say that it has to go through this channel or that channel. If it's an ebook, bro, just put it out. Just put it out. That's literally what the word publish means. It means to make something public. That's all it means, bro. That's all it means. I want to feel super official. There's no way you could be telling the truth. Go look it up. Go look it up and come back and tell me if I'm telling the truth. Go look it up. Go look it up and come back and tell me if I'm telling you the truth. Somebody that's been doing this since 2015. Go look it up and tell me if I'm telling you the truth. Come back and tell me. Please come back and tell me if that's not what publishing means. Come back and tell me. Come back. If you come back and tell me that and you're right, I will stand corrected. But I know you're not. Because I know that I'm correct. Because I've looked it up for 10 years. Get excited. So how do you systemize publishing a book? Step number one. Oh yeah. Hold up, y'all. Let me go back. So I'm going to put therefore. At the end of chapter 1, I'm going to put therefore the 5 steps to writing. No, not the 5 steps. Therefore, the system to writing a book is as follows. Therefore, the system to writing a book is as follows. 1, title. 2, who is it for? 3, the problem. 4, 3 to 5 lessons. And number 5, call to action. Blat out. Let me make this go to the top of the page because it looks weird in the middle. To the top of the page. It looks weird in the middle. All right. So how do you systemize publishing a book? Do I really want to do the tag? I think I do actually. Okay. To systemize publishing a book, you first need to finish writing it. Writing it is the precursor to doing anything else with the book. First, need to finish writing it. And then remember we said step 2 was choosing a platform. Step 3 is off the top of the dome. Step 3 of publishing a book, if we're talking about the system of publishing a book, right? I would have to say that systematically, I would have to say creating awareness. Creating awareness of the book. How can you create awareness of the book? You can do that with content. You can do that with a media tour. You can do that with publicity, good or bad, right? And then number 4, when it comes to publishing a book, number 4 would be to pitch the book. And pitch stands for put it in the customer's hands. Put it in the customer's hands. What do I mean by put it in the customer's hands? I don't mean go try to sell your book. It's not what I mean. We ain't even on that step yet. What I mean is go give it to people that you know need that problem solved, that your book solves. Go give it to people that you know have that problem. Go give it to them. They need it. They need it. They have the problem and they need it solved. You got the solution. Put it in their hands. Whoever you give it to, and I would limit it to like 3 people, but whoever you give it to, make sure that you're getting an honest review of the book from those people, because you will be using that for the last system. You will be using that those reviews or that feedback for the last system. And that's a game you ain't gonna get nowhere else. You heard it here first. Merch Live. All right, so step number 5 of publishing your book systematically. Step number 5 of publishing your book is you have to come up with or create marketing campaign. I don't want to say campaign. I want to say for this book, how do I want to word this? I would say come up with come up with marketing. Let's just say create marketing strategy, right? Create your marketing strategy. So to systemize publishing a book, you first need to finish writing it. Writing it is the precursor to doing anything else with the book. The second thing you should focus on when systematically is choosing the appropriate platform for your book and the goals you intend to achieve with it. The second thing you should focus on when systematically publishing your book is choosing the appropriate platform for your book and the goals you intend to achieve with it. Totally butchered the word achieve. You gotta switch that. Switch that I and that E around, buddy. What are you doing there? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? And the goals that you want to achieve with it. Whoa, what just happened? Oh, there it is. All right. Second thing you should focus on is systematically publishing a book is the appropriate platform and the goals you want to achieve with it. Wham. Meaning, don't choose KDP if you just want to make a couple dollars right now today. Don't choose KDP. If you just want to make a couple dollars right now today, bro, just put it out. Put that thing out. Put it out right now. Now, you might not have a 54-page novel. You might not have a 329-page self-help book. You might not have a 26-page children's book complete with illustrations, dedication page, title page, author page about the author, and all of that good stuff. You might not have that. If you just got an ebook and you need to solve someone's problem real quick, put that thing out, bro. Because again, all publishing means is to make something public. That's all it means. That's all it means. The third thing that you want to focus on, the third part of the system when publishing is creating awareness. Creating awareness of your book. To create awareness, you must use your influence, platform, and audience to spread the word about your book. Oh, I'm like, what? Awareness is spelled right. But it wasn't real. And you can download this plugin. It's called Grammarly. Just go to grammarly.com, download the plugin. You already know. And it will work for you, buddy. To create awareness, you must use your influence, platform, and audience to spread the word about your book. Step number 4. And I'm going to put pitch as an acronym because that's what it is. I'm going to put pitch as an acronym because that is what it is. Not 2 C's. Thank you, Nipsey Hussle was on. It's 1 C. All right, get excited. Delete that, put that there, move it here, get excited. You must pitch your audience. Pitch stands for put in the customer's hands. All right. So step number 4 in systematically publishing your book is to pitch your audience. Pitch stands for put in the customer's hands. What do I mean by that? Do I literally mean put it in their hands? Yes. Duh. Yes, I literally mean put it in their hands. I mean that because when you give away your book for free, ask for a review or feedback in return. And you have just secured the catalyst for your next step and the next system. You just secured the catalyst for your next step and the next system. This might be complicated to people that have no idea what I'm talking about, but that's why I'm here, baby. I'm going to explain it. Funny, it wasn't that funny. So, you have just, what did it say? Oops, I missed it. I missed an in there. All right. That's what the KKK said. I missed it in there. So step number 4 in systematically publishing your book is to pitch your audience. Pitch stands for put in the customer's hands. When you give your book away for free, ask for a review or feedback in return, and you have just secured the catalyst for your next step and your next system. What's the next step? The next and final step of systematically publishing your book is to create a marketing campaign. Create a marketing strategy. Base your strategy on the initial feedback you got from the previous step and on how your specific audience behaves when it comes to purchasing books similar to yours. So what do I mean by this, right? Market research is the easiest thing for you to do before you try to sell anything. Your audience or the person that you're solving a problem for, they probably got this problem solved or tried to get it solved by somebody else that was doing it, meaning giving out solutions way before you even thought about giving out a solution. It's easy for you to do the research because, again, they got the same problem. They're going to keep having the same problem because there is no ultimate cure for the problem. If there was, you wouldn't be able to come up with a solution as easily as you did. Get excited about that. I mean, even though this book is a solution to your problem, it might solve your problem. But what about the next author that never heard of me? It's 8 billion people on Earth. They don't all know Merch Life J. Not all of them. Maybe 7 billion, but not all of them, right? Get excited. So that means that there's always somebody else that has the same problem that your audience has. Meaning there's always somebody else that got the problem solved already. So go look at those people that got the problem solved already, see how they got it solved, how they behaved when they got it solved, and how they discovered that solution. Use the same discovery methods to usher in the discovery of your solution. Drops mic. Get excited about that. You already know. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next part. I'm gonna copy this thing here, and I'm gonna move it on down here. I'm gonna go ahead. Like, bro, what is this? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the space bar and ungodly amount of time. Wham, and we're there, baby. We are there, baby. All right, how to systemize selling your book. Finally, how to systemize selling your book. What time is it? It's 8:02. Bro, we are doing great. I thought we was gonna be here till 9 o'clock. It looked like we only gonna be here till about 8:15, baby. Yes, sir. Lego. Tomorrow the class is definitely gonna be 3 hours, though. It's definitely gonna be 3 hours. Because it's a lot of one-on-one work that we'll be doing in the class. By the way, registration ends at 12 noon tomorrow, Wednesday, 12 noon. Registration will be closing. So if you want to get in the real class, this is the free version. Yes, the free version. Imagine what you're getting when you pay. This is the free version. If you want to get in the real class, tomorrow it starts at 12 noon. Registration closes at 12 noon. You got to go to my page right now, click the link in my bio, and then click on I'm the author registration. Register for the $26. It's only $26. You can also upgrade to the VIP, which is $126. But if you pay the 26, you only have to pay the 100 to upgrade. I'm not gonna charge you 126 and 26. Get excited. But anyway, how to systemize selling your book. To systemize selling your book, one must first remember that selling is not a one-sided. Must remember that selling is not. Fix that. Selling is not a one-sided ordeal. One-sided ordeal. 70% of sales. 30%. Oh, there you go. 70% of sales in the entire world are actually conversations. Let's say the result. And where did I get that figure? That 70% of sales in the entire world are actually the result of a conversation. I got that because I feel like there's not many people just buying something without hearing about it first. I don't know anybody that just buys something that they didn't hear about first, right? Have you ever bought something and you had no idea what you were buying? Exactly. You might have bought a mystery box once or twice in your life. And that's why I say 70% of sales, the number is probably higher than that. But for the sake of me freestyling this book off the top of the dome, because I told you I would, 70% of sales in the entire world are actually the result of a conversation. So I already know the 5 steps to the conversation. I'm not even going to write it in my notebook. I'm just going to give it to you as we go in this chapter. And this is, again, the final chapter of this ebook that we are going to publish and then sell tonight. Get excited. What you mean my live ends in 4 minutes and 56 seconds? Y'all love thinking it ain't a real live. Get up out of here, TikTok. Get up out of here, TikTok. What up, Damon? What up, Marcos? What up, Raja? There's a bunch of people in this TikTok, bro. Hey, what's up, y'all? All right, so let me stop looking at the screen because y'all distract me. All right. To systemize your book, the first thing you gotta remember is that selling is not a one-sided ordeal. 70% of sales in the entire world are actually a result of a conversation. The first step. Oh, hit the tab. Let's go in. Okay, the first step to a conversation is always the intro. The title of your book is considered the intro in this case. I'm going to put the whole word for the sake of formality, but I'm not going to put the whole word every time I type it. So I said the first step to the conversation is always the introduction. The title of your book is considered the intro in this case. See what I did there? See what I did there? Get excited. Wham! A good intro always includes an icebreaker, which is the key factor. The key factor to the intro. So what's the icebreaker when it comes to a book title? The subtitle. Duh. The subtitle is the icebreaker when it comes to the intro, which is the book title. So what is the subtitle for this book? Let's scroll up. The title of the book is Why Your Book Isn't Finished or Selling. That's the intro right there. That's the first thing people see. That's the first thing people hear. They like, why isn't my book finished or selling? My book isn't finished or selling. He knows me. The icebreaker is, and the 3 systems that can fix that. So that just lets you know that you were skeptical when the person said why your book isn't finished or selling. You were even defensive. Ooh, you were defensive even. Ooh. Yeah, I know you. So when you hear the 3 systems that can fix that, now your nose turned up. Now you're like, well, maybe I just want to check it out. Maybe can't hurt to read it. It can't hurt to see, let me flip it over on the back, see what he's talking about. Let me see what he's talking about. You get it? The icebreaker is what drops that defense wall in every sales pitch. No matter what you're talking about. I don't care if you said when they be like 0 APR financing. That's the icebreaker, bro. That's the icebreaker. When they be like, yeah, these bag of chips is $6.99. That's the intro. So you're like, I don't want them bag of chips $6.99. Then they like, buy one, get one free. That's the icebreaker. That's what make you turn your head and be like, maybe I do want them chips. That's the icebreaker, bro. This is a universal system when it comes to sales. This is a universal system when it comes to sales. I know what I'm talking about. I've been selling stuff all my life. I've been selling stuff since day one. I popped out the womb and told the doctor, like, hey, bro, you good on them gloves over there? I got a box right here. I got a box of gloves. Fresh joint. Ain't never been preparated. Fresh joint. You good on gloves? You need gloves, doc? And the doc was like, Your son is going to be a great salesman. Swear to Bob. I swear to Bob. I swear to Bob. Ask my mom. I swear to Bob. That's what happened. Ask my mom. Swear to Bob. So anyway, the first step to the conversation is always the introduction. The title of your book is considered the intro in this case. A good intro always includes an icebreaker, which is the key factor to the intro. Get excited. Before I move forward, I forgot to do this up here. I forgot to do the therefore. And I'm going to do the therefore. I'm sorry. I did that last time too. I did that for the first chapter too. I promise you, I'm undiagnosed with something. ADHD, I'm undiagnosed with GOD. Like, I don't know what it is. It's something though. It's something though. But anyway, therefore, the 5 steps to systematically publishing systematically publishing your book are number 1. Wait, hold up. I got it in the middle last time, right? So what did I do? Oh, I did that. Okay. Oh, that's what I did. It was a formatting issue. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'll just put that there. So the system to publishing a book is as follows. Number 1, finish the book. Number 2, you see how it made it 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? It's supposed to be 1 through 5. Choose a platform. Number 3, create awareness. Number 4, pitch. And number 5, create marketing strategy. All right, bet. So now I'm just going to change this. I'm going to change these from 1. We're going to make this 2. We're going to make this 3, of course. Now, who watching? What up, Miss Hey Chat? How you feel? Hey Chat. Hey, that's my baby. What's up, baby? How you feel? Your sister's in the other room. They in there chilling. Zoe, I see you in the Chizat. Number 4 and then number 5. If you want to see what's on my screen, go to my Facebook and you can see what's on my screen. Either way, I'm gonna post this actual video of me sharing the screen and stuff on TikTok, on Instagram, on the other Facebook, so you'll be able to see everything I did. Right now, tonight, I am writing, publishing, and I'm gonna sell this book live, right here, right in front of you. Get excited. All right, so therefore, the system to writing a book is as follows. Title, who is it for? The problem. Oh. Bruh. Did I just do that? Oh, I just scrolled up. Okay. I was so confused. All right. So the system to publishing a book is finish the book. That's number 1. Choose a platform. That's number 2. Create awareness. That's number 3. Pitch. That's number 4. 5. That is number 5. All right. Create a marketing strategy is number 5. And then we moved on to the how to systemize selling your book, right? The title of this book that I just made up in front of y'all live right here. You can watch the whole video again. Like I said, I'm going to post it. Is why your book isn't finished or selling and 3 systems that can fix that. And I only came up with this title because I'm actually this is a problem that we're actually dealing with in real time. Me trying to get people into the class, the paid class for tomorrow. A lot of people are telling me that this is their problem. well, my book isn't done, and I don't know how to finish it, and I just don't have time, and my children, da da da. I'm like, bro, I can show you how to write a book in 2 hours, a 365-page book in 2 hours. Stop playing with me. And they're like, well, my book is finished, but I just can't really sell it, and I don't know how to sell it. And I'm like, yo, I can show you how to sell anything. You can sell a bag of poop if you find the right farmer. You can sell a bag of poop if you find the right farmer. The problem is that you don't know who your audience is. And if you do know who your audience is, you don't know where they at. You don't know how to put your product in front of them. You don't know how to show them that you have a solution to the issue that they are struggling with. Get excited about it. But that's why I'm here, baby. That's why I'm here, baby. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. All right. So welcome to Why Your Book Ain't Finished or Selling. And that's the title and all that good stuff. So we're all the way at the end, which is we on page 5, baby. And I estimated that when I started writing this book, I estimated it was only going to be maybe 10, 15 pages max. But it's looking like it might be a 7-page book, y'all. Might be a 7-page book. Get excited. Which is cool because a book only got to be 1 page for it to get published. You ain't know that either, did you? It's some game for your behind. All right, so the first step to the conversation is always an introduction. The title of your book is considered the intro in this case. A good intro always includes an icebreaker, which is the key factor to the intro. I told you before, the intro is the title. So the title is Why Your Book Isn't Finished or Selling. And the icebreaker is and 3 systems that can fix that. Who is in front of my door? Oh, that's the neighbor. I remember. And the subtitle is and 3 systems that can fix that. That's the icebreaker. That makes you be like, huh? What? Yeah, I do kind of want that book. I do need to check that out. At the least I can do is, go see what he's talking about. Go see what he's talking about, right? All right, so the second step to the conversation, wham. The second step to a conversation or a sales pitch is the presentation. The second step is the presentation. The presentation, I'm sorry, what am I talking about? That is the third step. The third step, wow, that's embarrassing. The second step, the second step is not the presentation, y'all. Do not quote that. The third step is the presentation. The second step is the short story. The second step to a conversation is known as the short story. In this case, the short story would be considered the summary on the back of your book or the brief description of what to expect. Short story is basically, so in the case of a book, right? In the case of a book, the short story would be the little paragraph they got on the back of the book that tell you what the book could be about, right? Or it could be the description of the book. If you don't have the book physically, like say it's an ebook, like this one, it's that brief description that's under on the page where you buy the book. The brief description where it's like, what is this book about? This is what this book is about. That's the short story. Because the short story, its only function is to raise impulse. Its only function is to get you curious. Its only function is to make you be like, It's for you to do that Crimson Chin the Boy Wonder chin roll. Like that's it. That's all it is. right? So the short story is just to get you curious. The short story in a movie would be the trailer. Yeah, plain and simple, bro. The short story is what builds the impulse for the book. So the third step to a conversation or a sales pitch is the presentation. The presentation must always why is the must okay, the must does not need to be capitalized. The third step to the conversation is a sales pitch is the presentation. The presentation must always include, oh, she liked my story, thank you. The presentation must always, always, always include the bulk, the meat of the sandwich. It must always include what you consider the best part. The presentation is the product possession. The presentation is it's yours now. I'm giving it to you. I don't want it back. Ask me how much. So in the case of a book, and this might be hard to understand. Matter of fact, this is going to be hard to understand because I'm somebody with a sales background. I'm trying to figure out how to explain this so that a 4-year-old can understand it. So when it comes to an ebook or even a physical book, when you give somebody a product, when you give them possession of the product, you are now putting them in a position to where as though if they don't want it, they have to work just as hard as you did to give it to them. They have to work that hard to give it back to you. So if they don't want it, they gotta, for a digital product, if they don't want it, because I know me, I'm gonna keep talking to you. I'm gonna keep inboxing you. I'm gonna keep DMing you. I'm gonna keep calling you until you explicitly tell me that you do not want this product. You have to tell me no, and you have to mean that no. Or I'm gonna keep trying. It's just how it is. So with a physical product, all they got to do is this. Here you go, bro. I don't want it. Or they put it near you and walk away or something like that. But with a digital product, you have to explicitly tell me you don't want this for me to stop offering it to you, right? So the presentation must always, 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 always include product possession. Must always include product possession. In the case of a digital product, like an ebook, in the case of a digital product like an ebook, you must continue to nurture your leads until they either buy or they flop. What does buy or fly mean? That means they either gonna purchase or they're gonna block you. Not necessarily block you, but they might tell you, like I said, you have to explicitly tell me you don't want this product for me to stop offering it to you. So buy or fly means they're purchasing or they're telling you, get up out my face, bro, I'm good. Same way physically. If I put a product in your hand physically, I'm not taking it back out your hand. You gotta touch me with that product for me to take it out your hand. You gotta put it in my area for me to take it out your hand. You gotta be explicit about that no. Or you might end up buying just because I'm that persistent. Get excited. So you want to do that until they buy or fly. And then the fourth step in, how am I going to say this? In systematically, yeah, that's how we're going to say it. Systematically selling your book is to close. The close is how you combat rejections and or rebuttal a no. Let's say combat a rejection or rebuttal a no. Okay. So I may be using words that you don't understand because you're not privy to the sales logo. So I'm going to explain this in a way a 4-year-old can understand it. It's only right. So the fourth step in systematically selling your book is to close. Close just means to finish the deal. Close means to collect the cash or to for them to tell you get out their face. That's a close. There's only 2 closes. Either you're closing on selling them or they're closing on not buying from you. one of like real rat is that's it. It's either they're buying or they're telling you they're not buying. Period. Like they say in Broward County, period. You dig what I'm saying? So the close must always include a rebuttal. The close must always include a counter offer. The close must always include you agreeing with why they can't buy and then you telling them how they can. That's a rebuttal, right? So agree with their no so they don't feel unvalidated, but then explain why it doesn't matter and what you will do and what you'll do for them to buy your book anyway. Get excited. Hold up, this is supposed to be an I, not an S. All right, bet. Agree with their no so that they don't feel unvalidated. Is unvalidated a word? Did I just make that up? What? Oh, I spelled it wrong. All right, bet. Yeah, I'm sleepy. My goodness. Rebut a no. Ooh, and explain too. Yo, how I spell all these words wrong? Boy, tripping. He did it on live too. Oh my god. Oh my god. The embarrassment. All right, so the fourth step in systematically selling your book is to close. The close is how you combat a rejection or rebut a no. Agree with their no so that they don't feel unvalidated, but then explain why it doesn't matter. Explain why it doesn't matter. And what you will do for them to buy your book anyway. Now, with digital marketing, it's either going to lead to, like I said, they're either going to tell you explicitly no, or they're just going to stop texting you back. They're just going to stop replying. They're just going to stop. And most of the time, people just stop replying when they ain't got it, or they just don't want to talk to you no more because you're convincing me now. I just told you no, and you giving me all these reasons why I can. I really want to, but I know I shouldn't because I need this money for this or that, da 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 da. And I'm just gonna not reply now. I'm gonna leave you on red because you get on my nerves, bro. You get on my nerves. All right. So the fifth step and the final step, the fifth and final step to the conversation is the rehash. The rehash. Rehash stands for remember everyone has a sale hidden. Remember everyone has a sale hidden. This just means that if they buy once, they can / will buy again. When the last time you bought something from somebody one time, or something from a store one time, or something from a company one time? When the last time you bought something one time? You probably don't even remember because it very, 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 very extremely rarely happens. Everything you've ever bought, you spent money with that company multiple times. Everything you've ever bought. Yeah, go ahead and think about it. I'm gonna let you think. I'm gonna let you think. I'm gonna let you think. You're still thinking, and you still haven't thought of something you bought once. If you have, it was a horrible experience. It was a waste of money. It was a waste of time. And those are the only times when you buy once. Again, that rarely happens. That rarely happens because the rehash is real, yo. Remember, everyone has a sale hidden. This just means that if they buy once, they can and will buy again. So what does that tell you? Create another product that solves another problem for the same group of people, and you'll be straight. You'll be good every month. You'll be straight. Get excited. And that, my friends, is the entire book. I'm not even gonna put my matter of fact, I am. I'm gonna put buy Merch Life J right here. And then we're gonna move that over. Who the hell is Merch Life J? And then we're gonna move that over to the middle. See. I told you I was gonna do some formatting while we as we go. You know what I'm saying? See what I'm talking about? Oh, what is all these spaces? What's all these spaces? What's all these spaces? What is all these spaces? Wham! Like that. All right, cool. That thing in the middle now. So this what we doing. The book is done, y'all. It's finito. It's finished. It's in masterpiece. Spicy meatball. We're gonna save this thing. So we're gonna go over the matter of fact. Let me change the title first. All right, why your book isn't selling when. We're gonna go to file. We're gonna go download. We're gonna download as a PDF document. We got the PDF document. I'm gonna unshare my screen real quick. And I'm gonna reshare my screen to my Beacons page because the Beacons page is where I'm going to actually sell the book at. Now, if you're watching this on TikTok Live, if you're watching it on Facebook, if you're watching it on Instagram, I'm about to go put this book up for sale right now. If you want this book, I'm gonna make it $5. I'm gonna make it $5 right now. Just give me a second. I'm gonna put it in there. It's gonna be $5, and go buy it. Go buy it. I really appreciate it. Go buy it. Where is my Beacons page? Here it is. Oh, here it is. Okay, digital products. I'm going to create a digital product, new product, Blood Al. Can I share this screen? Hold up. Can I share this screen? Let me see if this screen can be shared. Can I share this screen? Window. Entire screen? I don't really want to share the entire screen. Got a lot of business going on. Man, forget it. I'll share the entire screen just so because I really want y'all to see it. I really want to be transparent with this, John. I really want to be transparent with it. Oh, y'all can't see it yet. My bad. Here it is. Adding to stage. Okay, you can see the millions of screens that you see now. Let me see. When I go over here, can you see it still? I hope you can see it still. So anyway, I'm adding a digital product to my Beacons. Wham. Digital product being added. I hope you can see this. I have no idea. I have no way of knowing if you can see this. I really hope you can. So it says Untitled Awesome Product. So what's the title of the book again? The title of the book is dang, I forgot that quick. The title of the book is Why Your Book Isn't Selling. All right, I'm gonna just put why your book isn't selling. We ain't gonna put the subtitle. Matter of fact, we are gonna put the subtitle because that's the icebreaker to the intro. Why your book low battery? Of course you're on low battery. You've been live for an hour and a half now. Why your book is not? Why your book isn't selling? Why your book isn't selling and 3 systems that can fix that. Why your book isn't selling and 3 systems that can fix that. I haven't designed a book cover for this yet. So I am going to create one with AI right now. Generate a black and white book cover for a book titled And if you, I'm telling you, bro, once I post this whole video, you're really like, listen, what? And I'm like, yo, he just made the book cover with AI that fast. Oh my God, it was fire. It was fire. Generate a black and white book cover for a book titled Why Your Book Isn't Selling. Should I do a semicolon or a full colon? I'm gonna do a full colon. And do and sign. 3 systems that can fix that. Generate a black and white book cover for a book titled Why Your Book Isn't Selling and 3 systems that can fix that. Generate! That's my diabolical artificial intelligence laugh. The art of book binding. Not sure I really like that picture that it made, but anyway, we're gonna use it. Now. Normally, I would fine tune this and tweak it and make it better. But for the sake of time, we're just gonna go ahead and do that. Yep, $5, perfect price. And I'm gonna change the product description. I'm gonna change the product description to just the title of the book because I'm waiting. I just want you to buy this joint real quick. Whoever's watching. She said she's gonna buy a copy. Let's go. All right, so look, let me finish the title so then you can go buy that copy. Appreciate you, ma'am. This book explains 3 systems that can fix your problem of not selling or finishing your book. I said selling. That's what I meant to say. All right, bet. Fixed it. Selling. Okay, let's go to the next part. Wham. Oh, I got to upload the file. Upload the file. We uploaded the file. Uploading the file. Why is your book not selling? There it is. All right, so why your book isn't finished. In 3 ways, 3 systems that can fix that. Okay, and I'm going to add it to the store. I'm going to list the product, and then I'm going to go check my actual site real quick and make sure that thing is there. Make sure that thing is there. Oh, I don't want to go directly to the product page. I want to go to the link in bio. I want to go to the link in bio. And I'm going to put it at the very top. I'm going to add this link to the very top. And I'm going to make it available for purchase. That's what I'm finna do. All right. Why your book isn't selling. Oh, snap. I didn't even have to type that in. Okay, all right, it's at the very top of my link in bio now. Let me save it. And let's go. Let's go to the link in bio and make sure it's there. You always got to check and make sure it's available because, wham, it is there. It is there. Get this product directly delivered to your inbox. So when you go buy that, when you go purchase that right now, you can go purchase that right now. It's available. Go purchase this book right now. It's going to solve the problem that you told me you had all week. You told me you had this problem all week about how you can't finish your book and how you can't sell your book and all these good things. It's available right now. Go purchase it right now. It's only $5. I just wrote this book live right in front of you. I just wrote it live right in front of you. Right in front of you. I just wrote the book live right in front of you. And I just published the book live right in front of you. What does publish mean? Publish means to make something public. Go to my website, which means go to my page, wherever you're watching this. If you're watching it on Instagram, go to my Instagram page. If you're watching it on TikTok, go to the TikTok page. If you're watching it on Facebook, go to the Facebook page. If you're watching it on YouTube, go to one of those other pages because I don't have my website on YouTube. But go to merchlifej.com or go to the website, right? The website is in my bio. It's in my bio. Go to my bio, click on the website, and go directly to the first book you see there. You see on my screen right here where it says why your book isn't selling and 3 systems that can fix that. It's $5. Go in there right now. You got to go to my page on Instagram. Click on the link in my bio, which is beacons.ai/merchlifej. You got to go in there right now. You got to purchase the book. It's only $5. We want 20 people to buy the book right now. We want 20 people. We need 20 people to buy the book right now. It's only 20 of y'all. That's only 20. You can buy 10 for a friend, and you can buy 10 for a friend. That's 20 copies right there. But yeah, like I was saying, go in there, merchlifej.com, go to the website that's in my bio, in my biography on my Instagram page. Click on it, go to why your book isn't selling, put in the card info, pay the $5. You understand me? So look, this is what happens when you click on it. You're gonna click on it. It's gonna take you to this next page. This next page is gonna say the title and all that good stuff. There's gonna be a picture, and then there's gonna be a blank picture because I forgot to delete that one. You're gonna click on buy now, and then you're gonna enter all that special info. You're gonna enter your name. It's gonna ask you for your card number. You're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna get a notification. I'm waiting for the notification. Once I get the notification, I'm getting off the live. Once I get the notification, I'm getting off the live. They asking for the link. They asking for the link. I told you the link is in the bio. It's in the bio. Go to the bio right now or type in beacons.ai/merchlifej. They asking for the link. Type it in your web browser, beacons.ai/merchlifej, or just go to my biography and click on the link, baby. Just click on the link. Just click on it. That's all you gotta do. Just click on it. Once you click on it, oh my God. 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 It has been purchased. I'm about to get up out of here. I told y'all, yo. I told y'all I was going to write. I was going to publish. And I was going to sell a book right in front of you on live. And it has been done. It has been done. The book has... I just wrote the book today. Just wrote the book today. It has been written, it has been published, it has been sold. Right in your face. Right in your face. I just screenshotted it. I'm gonna post that when I post it, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna post that when I post it, you know what I'm saying? Hold up. Let me go back to StreamYard. Let me unshare my screen. Let me unshare my screen. Because bro, like this is monumental. Get excited about the process, y'all. I told you it wouldn't take long to write the book. I told you it wouldn't take long to publish the book. I told you that it can be done. If I can do this, look at me. If I can do this, you can do it too, bro. I'm Merch Life J, motivational, inspirational speaker for parentpreneurs across the globe. I will be posting the screen share of everything that happened and the screenshot of the book being purchased. I love y'all. See y'all next time. Peace. Finish that live in this stream right now. Get excited. Wait, what she said? Oh, I just missed a comment. Forget about it.